We just celebrated one of my daughter's birthdays, and if you're a mom like me, you understand that birthdays can feel like a whirlwind with the cake and the presents and all the party planning. But what if there was a simple way that we could make birthdays even more meaningful? Today, I'm sharing a special tradition that has transformed our family birthdays, choosing a birthday Bible verse. It's simple but so powerful, and I'll show you exactly how to start this in your home. As Christian parents, we want to raise kids who love Jesus, but let's be honest, life is busy. And so sometimes it's really hard to fit discipleship in when we have everything else going on. Psalm 119, verse 11 says, "I have hidden your word in my heart that I may not sin against you." This tradition plants seeds of truth in our children's hearts year after year. Okay, so here's how it works in our family. Each year, around their birthday, each of our children get to pick out a Bible verse. Sometimes it's one that has more meaning to them and they pick it out all on their own, or they've been kind of thinking about it as their birthday approaches. Other times they want some help, and so they ask my husband or I to help them pick out a verse, and we select a few and then they choose one of those. And sometimes they have a theme, like one of our daughters really likes the word joy because that's her middle name, and so she wanted to pick a verse that had the word joy in it, and so we helped her find a few different options, and then she selected one of those. And then once they've chosen their verse, we memorize it. And the best part is we don't just memorize it once and then forget about it or just go over the same verse all the time. No, the kids have decided that we need to say all of the birthday Bible verses from past years since we started doing our Bible verse tradition. So that means every night they say the newest one, but they also say 20 some other Bible verses that they have already learned. And it's really neat to see them learn all these passages and take them to heart, and also to apply them to their lives. When we first started doing this birthday Bible verse tradition, I had no idea what kind of an impact it would have on our family and the faith of our kids. But it's been really cool to see them apply the scripture that they've learned and memorized to their lives. So sometimes if they're struggling through something, that one of them will encourage another, or they'll encourage themselves with the words, "I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength." And sometimes another verse that they like to use is when somebody's complaining, as a gentle reminder. They'll say, "Do everything without complaining or arguing." And sometimes when they're scared or frightened, they'll remember the passage that says, "When I am afraid, I will trust in you." So it's been really neat to add this birthday Bible verse tradition into even our daily routines and our daily rhythms. And so every night the kids say all 20 some of their birthday Bible verses. And you know what? The best part is that it's not just them who are benefiting, but it's our entire family that benefits from memorizing these Bible passages and saying them repeatedly. We all memorize and review these Bible passages every day, and it's created such a connection in our home. If you're thinking, wow, I would love to do this with my kids, it's so easy to start. And here's how. First, pick out a Bible verse. Either you can pick out the Bible verse, or your child can pick out the Bible verse, or you can help them. Next, you can write it down and memorize it together, or just work on memorizing it without writing it down. But writing it down actually helps remember. Then recite it daily. Bedtime is a great time. That's what works for us, but you might find a different time that works better for you, maybe right away in the morning. And then you can keep building on it every year. It's that simple, and trust me, it's worth it. We only have so many birthdays with our kids before they are grown up and out of our house. And so it's really important that we use these moments to point our kids to Jesus. And what better way to do that than having a birthday Bible verse? If you decide to start this birthday Bible verse tradition in your home, please comment below and let me know in the comments what verse your child wanted to pick. If you want to learn more about how our family does birthday Bible verses, you can read about it in my blog post, which will be linked below and in the comments. And you can also learn the 20-some Bible verses that our family has been doing for birthday Bible verses if you need a place to start. And if this video encouraged you, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel for more Christ-centered parenting ideas. May God bless your family.